Today I'm going to have you grab a block and then a strap if you have one. If you don't have a strap, you could use a towel, a resistance band, maybe a tight resistance band, or really anything that is long that you can hang on to. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to actually have you just start in a comfortable seat today. If you want to bring your block with you, you can sit on your knees, you can sit cross-legged, whatever feels good in your body. And then just sit up nice and tall wherever you're at. Think about rooting your sit bones down into the block. So putting a little more pressure into the tips of your sit bones into that block. Excuse me, and then sitting up nice and tall, stretching the crown of your head towards your ceiling. And then pulling the shoulder blades down and away from your ears. And then bring both hands to your belly for a moment here. Just to check in, take an inhale breath. And exhale, pull your belly button in and see if you can stack your shoulders a little bit more over your hips. So we all have a tendency to kind of have this bowed out low back with an anterior pelvic tilt, meaning our pelvic bowl, our pelvis tilts forward. So we want to take that back, and you can do that by engaging your core and then thinking about stacking your shoulders directly over your hip points. Go ahead and close your eyes from here and let your hands rest in your lap. Or if you're feeling a little bit more like you need a little bit more connection to yourself, go ahead and bring hands to heart center. I'm going to close my window here so that those sounds don't keep coming in, but check in and tap in to your breath here. Take a moment to notice how you're feeling, where you're at today. No need to change the breath at all. Just notice if you're feeling like you have longer breaths or shorter breaths. And wherever you're at from this place, please begin to deepen your inhale breath through your nose, expanding into your core, into your belly, and exhaling from your mouth like you're blowing out of a straw. Take a deep breath in through your nose, expand into the belly and torso. Exhale from the mouth. And let's do a deep breath in, expand. And a deep breath out. Good. Let's take 5 more breaths on your own. Just begin to send the breath into your feet, through your legs, up into your hips, your belly, and your low back. Think about sending the breath into your lungs, expanding into the chest, into the back. And then sending the breath down your arms out to your fingertips. Last breath in here. Inhale, send the breath up into your head, into your face. Sit up nice and tall. Take an inhale breath. Now seal up the lips. Exhale. Begin to build heat here. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And one more like this. If it's in your practice today, please take this time to set an intention for our class. When you're ready, go ahead and blink your eyes open and start to crawl forward on all fours. Go ahead and remove your block. Thinking about stacking the shoulders over your hips. Stacking your hips over your knees and the shoulders over the wrists. Spread your fingers nice and wide. take that low dip out in your back. So again, that anterior pelvic tilt we're looking to eliminate. So pull your belly button in or rotate your pelvis down and press up through your shoulder blades. Take an inhale, breath, grow tall through the crown of your head. Exhale, pull your shoulder blades away from your ears. Good, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Sorry, I have to keep an eye on my cats. Deep inhale. Make sure they don't pause the video again. And deep exhale. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to drop your belly, squeeze your shoulder blades back, take your gaze upward for cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, press the floor away, curl to cat. Inhale, drop your belly, take your gaze upward for cow. And exhale, tuck and curl for cat. Good. One more like this. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, come to a flat back. And exhale, hug your shoulders down and away from your ears. We're going to take an inhale breath and reach the right toes. Lift the right leg back. Right toes square down to the mat. Sorry, my words are failing me right now. Take an inhale, lift that leg a little higher. Exhale, keep the integrity of your spine. So remember, not dipping your low belly down, but pulling it in, keeping integrity there. Now begin to shift the weight into the right hand, and on your next inhale, lift the left fingertips up towards the front of your room. Take an inhale breath, and exhale. Deep breath in, build into that core, press up into that belly, and exhale. Beautiful, another deep breath in, lift up, and exhale, bring it down, tabletop. We're going to take an inhale breath and begin to lift the left leg, toes pointing down towards the mat. Exhale, hug those shoulders down and away from your ears. Take an inhale breath. Check the integrity of your core so we're not dipping down here, but we're pulling the belly button in, keeping that back nice and flat. On your next inhale, begin to shift your weight to the right hand. To the left hand. And lift the right fingertips towards the front wall. Take an inhale breath, lift up. Exhale, hold that integrity of your core. Nice flat back here. Inhale, lift up. When we're lifting up the leg, we want to lift from the glute. And exhale, pull that belly button in. We don't want to lift by letting our belly sink. Inhale, lift the arm from the shoulder. And exhale. Good, one more here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Place your hand and leg back onto the mat for tabletop position. Now we're going to go into a quad stretch here on all fours. So bring your left hand to the center of your mat. We're going to take an inhale breath, lift the left leg towards the back wall. If you want to stay here, that's totally fine. If you actually not fine, please bend your knee and drop your heel to your hip, still keeping that integrity of the low back. If you want to stay here now, that's totally fine. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit and reach back, please go for it. And if you think you're close enough, go ahead and grab for that foot. Now here it's important, again, to really press into your foundation. Kick your foot into your hand to keep you stable. If this is too much balancing for you, you can just simply walk your hand back, use your block to come into this very similar pose. Okay? So let's everyone find the pose that works for them. And 3 breaths there. So inhale, kicking into your hand, and exhale, finding more of a twist. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Deep inhale, and deep exhale. Good. On your next inhale breath, begin to drop your knee down to the mat if you haven't already, and come back to tabletop position. Let's take one cat-cow, inhaling to cow, and exhaling to cat. Good. On your next inhale, we'll bring the right hand to the center of your mat. And again, finding what works for you, on this side. So that might mean just lifting the leg up, bending the leg. That might mean dropping the knee down and walking yourself back to grab the foot. That might mean bringing a block to help you bring the floor closer to you. Or that might mean the full expression of this pose. Wherever you're at, find your breath. Inhale. Oh, a little more challenging on this side for me. And exhale. So I'm going to come down. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Good. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. No slingshots allowed. Gently release that right foot. And then we'll come back into a tabletop position. Take an inhale breath. Drop your belly. Take your gaze upward. And exhale to tuck and curl. On your next inhale, we'll come to a flat back. Stacking the shoulders above the wrist. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Step back for high plank pose. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, send it up and back. Downward facing dog. Now since this is our first downward dog, go ahead and walk your dog. Move forward and backward. Find what feels good for you. Let's take a breath in to come up onto our tippy toes. And exhale, sink those heels down towards the mat. Take a deep inhale breath. Exhale. And find your breathing here. Inhale, pressing your hands into the mat. And exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. On your next inhale, take your gaze to your hands. On your exhale, take baby steps to meet your hands at the top of your space. Now from here, go ahead and heel toe your feet nice and wide as the mat. And bring your torso to your thighs. Grasp opposite elbows. And let your head rest in the frame of your arms. Begin to sway side to side if that feels good. Or even forward and back. Find your breathing. One more breath here. On your exhale, release your hands down to the mat. We're going to go wide-legged first. So we're going to take an inhale breath. Shift the weight forward. Come into a halfway lift with a nice flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale brings you to your halfway lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. And exhale, fold. Good. One more inhale, halfway lift. Now stay for the exhale. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades back. Think about puffing your chest out. Inhale, grow tall through the crown of your head. And exhale, squeeze. Good. One more like this. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, heel toe your feet about hip width distance on the mat. You can measure this by bringing 2 fists in between your big toes. And on your next inhale, slowly think about stacking one vertebrae at a time on top of the other. So you come all the way up, standing. Let's take a few shoulder rolls backwards and a few forwards. All right. From here, I would like you to find your strap. Just keep it close by. Just keep it close by for now. All right. We're going to take an inhale breath. Sweep your arms up above your head. And exhale, hinge the hips, fold forward. inhale brings you to a halfway lift. And exhale, I'm going to have you place your hands onto the mat and step your right leg back. From here, take a breath to kind of move forward and backward into this leg. When you're ready, place your hands onto the mat and take an inhale breath. Step the left toes back to meet the right. Let's take an inhale breath. And exhale, send the hips high, downward dog. Inhale, step the right toes forward. And then hang out for a breath or two, straightening and lengthening into this foot, into this leg, into these legs. And when you're ready, take an inhale breath. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale brings you up all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Stay for a breath in. And stay for a breath out. Inhale, reach your fingertips up high to the sky. And exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step the right foot back. Inhale now, come up onto low lunge, squeeze those shoulder blades back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Stay for an inhale breath. Listen for the change. Exhale, shift your weight forward, hug your elbows in and lower halfway down. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath. And an exhale breath. Inhale, step your right foot forward. And exhale, come into that left low lunge. Stay for an inhale breath. And then rock the back foot up to meet the right, forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, slowly rise up, sweeping the arms up above your head. And exhale, hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Take a moment here to recall your intention. Beautiful. Now go ahead and blink your eyes open and find your strap. And then from here, whatever item or prop you have as your strap, we're going to just hold it in the right hand for now. I want you to bring both hands to your hips though, and keep in mind the space you have in your feet. So right now I want you to lift up all 10 toes and put all 10 toes on the mat. Okay, now come up on, lift your heels off the mat, trying to keep your belly button tucked in, and let them down. Lift up all 10 toes, start to rock back on your feet. So from the side you can see I'm like lifting my feet up, and then coming back onto the balls of my feet. Dropping the feet down, going back onto my heels. Exhale, and then inhale. Press to the balls of the feet. Exhale, lower to a flat foot, and then lift the toes towards the shins. It's a little challenging on that back way. All right, good. Now come to flat foot. I just wanted you to bring a little awareness into your feet. Now, take your gaze down to your feet. I want you to lift up all 10 toes and think about spreading your toes wide on the mat and placing your pinky toe first, and your second to last toe, then your middle toe, then your first big toe, then your big toe. I don't know what the toes are called, but you get the idea. So we're going from outside to inside, trying to spread our toes wide like our fingers, right? And then grip the mat with your toes, okay? From here, I want you to shift your weight into your left leg. Find your strap. Keep it on your right hand. All right, hands on hips. Inhale, lift that right leg up nice and high. We're going to keep the leg bent. And then from here, I want you to do some circles with that ankle. Point and flex the toes. All right, and then lift it up. Keep the integrity of your core here. Take an inhale, breath grow tall. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades back. On your next inhale, reach down with your right hand, strap in hand. We're going to open up the leg. Inhale. Exhale, close. Keep those toes flexed to your face. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, open. And exhale, pull it in. We're going to stay now on this next one. Inhale, open. Stay here on the exhale. Keep squeezing into this left glute. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale. Whew. Find your foundation. Good. One more like that. Inhale, grow tall. Big, proud chest. Exhale. See if you can open that leg a little bit more to your right side. At the bottom of your exhale, bring it back to center. And you can let it down for some relaxation here. And then we're going to take that strap underneath the ball of the right foot. Okay. I want you to grab it, the strap, or your towel, so it's nice and straight here. And then from wherever you're at, shift your weight into your left leg and inhale, lift the right leg up into that nice bend again. Big proud chest. Inhale. And exhale. Deeply breathe in. Deeply breathe out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, we're going to straighten this leg. And exhale. See if you can pull it into your strap, into your foundation. So from the side, deeply breathe in. It looks like this. Big proud chest, squeezing into that left glute. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, pull. Good. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, pull. Now we're going to inhale and open up to the side. If you need to stick your left arm out for balance, please do so. But our goal is to keep lifting this guy up. You might want to wrap your hand a little bit. Okay, good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deeply inhale, grow tall. Deeply exhale, pull. Push into the strap. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more like this. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, bring your foot back to center. And release. Good. Shake it out. All right, we're switching hands now. So, both hands on hips. Again, thinking about spreading your toes nice and wide, gripping them out with your toes. And inhale, grow tall through the crown of your head. Shift the weight to the right leg. Then begin to bend the left knee and peel that towards your face. And start to roll out this ankle. Flex and point the toes here. Alright, and then when you're ready, we're going to take an inhale breath. Take your left hand to the outside of the left knee with strap in hand. Squeeze into this right glute. Right hand on right hip. Inhale, grow tall through the crown of your head. Exhale, open to the side. Notice the difference between sides. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, open. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, open. Inhale, grow tall. And now exhale, open. Stay here on the inhale, grow tall. And exhale. Inhale, nice and big. And exhale. Good. One more deep breath in. And deep breath out. Go ahead and bring that foot back to center and come back. Shake it off if you need. It's kind of nice to shake it off. And then we'll, again, wrap the strap or your towel, whatever prop you're using, under the ball of your left foot, and then grip it into your left hand. Again, shifting the weight into the right leg. Sorry, watching my cat. She has a devil look in her eyes. Shifting the weight into the right leg. When you're ready, inhale, hand on right hip. Go ahead and lift that leg up, nice and straight. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep inhale, grow tall. Deep exhale. A deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more inhale here. And exhale, begin to straighten and pull that leg out to the side. Again, you can take your right arm out for a little more balance, but make sure you're really squeezing into this right glute. Ooh, keep breathing. Sorry, I'm not super good on this side. Inhales, we're thinking about growing tall through the crown of the head, pressing into your foundation. And exhale, think about anchoring and pulling that arm in just a little bit more, creating opposing forces. Deep breath in, grow tall. Deep breath out. Good, one more here. Inhale. And exhale. Begin to bring that leg back to center. Drop it down. Go ahead and shake it out. Good, we're going to take a big inhale breath. This guy, girl. And exhale, hinge forward. Forward fold. Inhale brings you to a halfway lift. And exhale, plant your hands, step back. High to low plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. Bring the tops of your toes to the mat here. And inhale, we'll lift up for cobra pose. Exhale, release. Press your toes into the mat. This time, inhale, cobra pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. Nice long neck. Exhale, release. One more like this. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, release. Now from here, bring your forehead to the mat, and I want you to bend your right leg so that your right heel is towards your hip. You can go ahead and take your gaze back and reach back with your right hand for your right ankle or toes. If this is not accessible to you, find your strap or your towel, and then you can use that to bring it a little closer to you. Okay? So bring your left hand bring your left hand in front of your face. Sorry, there's a fly in here and cats are distracted. So, and then go ahead and reach back for that right foot. From here, we're going to take basically a half boat pose. So use that right foot to kick into the right hand to open you up on this right side. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, kick. And exhale, release. Good. One more like that. Inhale, kick. And exhale, release. All right, so we're going to switch our hands. So right arm comes out in front of you, kind of as your anchor, your kickstand. And bend your left leg and reach back for your left foot or ankle. Again, using your strap if it's accessible to you or if you need it. And then go ahead and bring your forehead down to the mat. On your next inhale, kick into that left foot to come up into a half boat on this left side. Exhale, release. Inhale, kick up. And exhale, release. Good, one more on this side. Inhale, kick up. And exhale, release. Release that leg down to the mat. Now bring your forehead to the mat and bend both legs into your hips. Again, if you need the strap, it's always there for you. But we're going to reach back for both knees, seal both knees together. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, kick up. Stay for the inhale. And exhale, kick into the hands harder. Deep breath in. Kick. Exhale. Good, one more deep inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Bring one hand and stack it on top of the other. Bring your forehead down to your hands and bend your knees and let's windshield wiper the legs. Just to get a little love into the belly, into the hips after that. And then when you're ready, we're going to do an opposite facing Shavasana today. So bringing the tops of your toes to the mat and then again stacking one hand on top of the other, using it as a pillow for your forehead. So if you would like to take a normal Shavasana, please flip over like a pancake. And you can wrap your shoulder blades onto your back. Or if you're in this belly Shavasana, it can actually be kind of a nice change of pace. Just because, you're in this different position facing the earth. Take a moment here to tap into your breath. some time today and in this moment just to have appreciation for your life and for getting through these past 2 months, 3 months, 2.5. It's been kind of crazy ride for all of us, I know, in so many different ways. And finding gratitude is going to be the best way to make the best out of our situations right now, right? So find some gratitude, whether it's just this yoga practice, your yoga practice. And then give yourself like a high five for being a badass in whatever way, whether that was doing all your Zoom calls, not doing anything, hitting all of these yoga classes, all of the classes in our club form, whatever that means for you, give yourself like a pat on the back. So let's be honest, y'all, this shit has been hard. And it ain't getting any easier anytime soon. So it's really important to find gratitude for our situations, as well as encouragement in our own selves. You know, we all have a lot going for us, and it's important to remind yourself how awesome you are. So please stay here as long as you like. I'm going to sign off now. Thank you so much for joining me in this yoga class, and I wish you all the best. Stay happy, stay healthy,